Cars in 3 and 4, they're set. Flagman set. Green flags in the air. We are racing. Faunensteel out to the early lead as he's going to go into 1 and 2. Second's going to be Wade Bell in that 8B. And car up off top of the track slow. I think that's the 12H of Hilt. Weber up in that third spot. Faunensteel going to lead lap number 1. Trenton Clemeno working that high side. Can't get around Weber. He'll continue to fall into that 4th spot. Sproul on the bottom trying to get a twofer here in 3 and 4. As that is your 3-car battle for the 3rd spot. Weber, Clemeno, Sproul. Up front, it's the 4, CJ Faunensteel. Second, Wade Bell in the 8B. As now drivers starting to spread out. Clemeno still trying to work that high side. Sproul down to the bottom. That's the battle for 4th. And slow car in the corner. That's the 27G of Cameron Gruber, and he'll take his car into the infield. And Bell now falling back, working that high side problem as Clemeno gets around. As Weber got around the lap before, now Sproul going to try to get around, and Bell going to go from 2nd back to 5th, as CJ Faunensteel still in command of this one. Faunensteel, Weber, Clemeno, Sproul, Bell, and then Hilt. Clemeno gets a little high in 1 and 2. Sproul down to the bottom, takes that spot away. Move Dakota up into the 3rd spot. Clemeno going to try to paddle back on that high side in 3 and 4. Down the front straightaway, they're side by side for the 3rd spot. Now going into 1 and 2. And Dakota Sproul still holding on to the 3rd spot. Clemeno wants it back. And CJ Faunensteel going to get the white flag. 1 more lap to go this time by. As it's Faunensteel, Weber, Sproul, Clemeno, Bell, and Hilt. And Weber now to the bottom in 3 and 4, trying to make something happen. Checkered flag. CJ Faunensteel, your winner. Turn number 4. Green flags in the air. We're going heat number 2. And Watt's going to be the early advantage down in 1 and 2. And battling there 3 wide. As Kausch now up to that 2nd spot. Walt now down to the bottom, trying to make it happen, going into 3 and 4. And Blaine Walt still working the bottom. As Watt's going to lead lap number 1. Walt 2nd. Kausch, Lauer 11. J.R. Ewing and Cody Pancake up off the top of the track down the back straightaway. That's Kausch. Keeps it going. He'll tag the rear of the field. Now Watts still in command of this one. Blaine Walt 2nd. 11 Lauer. Your top 4. And battle now brewing for that 3rd spot between 11 and Lauer. Also Cody Pancake working on the 5th place car, the 2JC, Jeremy Kausch. Pancake now to the top side, out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Move Cody Pancake up into that 5th spot. He'll get around J.R. Ewing. Kausch back there as well. And Pancake now sets his sights on Dan Lauer. That's the next car in Cody's path. That's going to be for the 4th spot. But up front, it's 77W, Tyler Watts. He's been in command of this thing since the drop of the green. Blaine Walt slowly rolling him in. He's gained a lot of ground in 1 and 2. Now Cody Pancake over in 1 and 2, going to drop to the bottom side of Lauer. That's the battle for 4th. And Lauer going to go on the top side at 3 and 4. Pancake down to the bottom, trying to make it stick. And Cody can't make it work. He'll slide up. As laps are winding down, Blaine Walt slowly reeling in Watts. As a white flag, 1 more lap for Tyler Watts. Here in heat number 2 for your IMCA Sport Mods. And Blaine Walt is there in 1 and 2. Going Going to go down the back straightaway. Walt closing in as they go into 3 and 4. Car spun in turn number 3. Caution's going to be out. And checkered, your winner, 77 Tyler Watts. Second, 14W Blaine Walt. Then the 11J, Jesse Levin, Dan Lauer, Cody Pancake. Going to round out your top 5. And we got a side-by-side battle. 3 wide, 1 and 2. Holloway to the top side. And now side-by-side, Vogel-Holloway battle for that 3rd spot. Side-by-side battle for the lead as they go off into 3 and 4. Harkness down low, Peck up top. Peck going to round around the corner, and he'll lead lap number 1. Harkness, Holloway, Vogel, your top 4. As now down the back straightaway, Peck in command of this thing. And now Holloway looking low underneath Brian Harkness. That's for that 2nd spot as they go through 3 and 4. M16 Colton Vogel back there in that 4th spot waiting for something to happen. 99 Bador going to try to go under the 29, and he'll get a little close, and around he goes in turns 1 and 2. And car's just sitting. Caution's going to come out. Caution out for the 99 at Pat Bador. He spins in turn number 1. And Bador is going to tag the rear of the field as we're working our first caution here in Sport Mod Heat number 3. And light's going to go out this time by. Next time by. Green flag's going to go back in the air. Roger Peck, your leader. Brian Harkness. Tracy Holloway, your top 3. Colton Vogel back there in that 4th spot. 26X Shane Meeks. Then the 29 Skylar Wiseman. And the 99B of Pat Bador. Peck going to lead them to the start of things in 3 and 4, and we're back to racing here for heat number 3. And Holloway down to the bottom of Harkness. New 2nd place car. It's the 83 of Tracy Holloway. Everybody else running single file for the moment. Vogel gets a little loose in 3 and 4. That opens the door for Meeks. That's the battle for the 4th spot as they go side by side in 1 and 2. Meeks down low, Vogel up top. Meeks going to take that 4th spot away as they go down the back straightaway. Here comes Holloway rolling in Peck. That's going to be the battle for the lead here in just a few laps as they go down the front straightaway into 1 and 2. Harkness, Meeks, Vogel, Wisman, and Bador. Peck still in command of this thing. Been up front since the drop of the green. Holloway trying to steal the show from him. And now we got a battle for the lead as they go into 1 and 2. Holloway going to drop to the bottom, try the low side, and Peck's going to say no. Goes down there to protect as they're going to go down the back straightaway, bumper to bumper into 3 and 4. Holloway with the drive it in deep down in 3 and 4. Battle for your lead. Peck going to hold on. He'll lead another lap as they go down into 1 and 2. Peck and Holloway, 2-car battle for the lead as now they're working their way down the back straightaway. Flagman's got the white flag in his hands. And laps running down for Holloway as Peck's going to see the white flag this time by. As your leaders go off into 1 and 2, Holloway still trying to make something happen on that low groove. Can't make it work there in 1 and 2. Fall back in line down the back straightaway. 3 and 4, now going to drive it in again. Peck running that higher side. Checkered flag in the air. Roger Peck going to be your winner. Second, Tracy Holloway. Brian Harkness going to be your 3rd place car. Shane Meeks, Colton Vogel, and Pat Bador your top 5.